Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited that you're able to join me today. In today's video, I'll be talking to you about the best way to pay off your student debt in just a short amount of time. This is the same method I used to pay off over $240,000 in just 27 months. So let's get started. Start off by writing down all your debt. So if your debt is only student loans, write down all your student loans so that you know what you're working with and what you have to pay off. Number 2, arrange all the debt from the lowest to the highest. The reason for doing this is so that when you start paying off your debt, you can be able to see progress when you pay off your least amount of debt and move on to your next debt. Pay minimum on all your debt, and whatever money is left over, put it all on your lowest amount of debt. This will help you pay off your debt faster because you're not just paying the minimum. So if you just pay the minimum, then you keep paying your debt off forever. But then if you pay more than the minimum, then you'll be able to pay off your debt even faster. Keep doing the same process until you finish paying off your debt. So whenever you do side hustle, overtime, and you have extra money during the month, put all that money towards your lowest debt. Here's a trick that I use so that I can be able to calculate how much I need to put towards my debt every month. So if you'd like to pay off your debt in a certain amount of time, for example 60 months, you take your debt, for example $150 divided by 60, and then whatever you get is the amount of money that you need to put towards your lowest amount of debt every single month. And as long as you do this, you should be able to pay off your debt in that amount of time that you want to pay off your debt. For example, we wanted to pay off our debt in just 24 months. That's what we did. We calculated that. But due to COVID, we ended up changing the timeline to 27 months. In order for you to follow your timeline, you have to make sure that you put the same amount of money towards your debt every single month, and this will help you pay off your debt in just the amount of time that you put for yourself. Just a reminder, just because you're focusing on your lowest amount of debt does not mean that you stop paying the minimum on all your other debt. Always pay minimum on all the other debts except your lowest amount of debt. Fed loans, Sallie Mae, and most of the government student loans, you always have to call them and specify which loans you're targeting that specific month. So for example, when you borrow money from the government, usually you borrow subsidized and unsubsidized, and sometimes they do pile up either by semester or by year depending on when you took them. That's why you have to call them and specify which lowest amount of loan you're targeting so that they can put all that money towards that. If you don't do that, they will distribute it to the different loans. It will be hard for you to just focus on your lowest amount of debt. I used to call them every month and it worked out great for me. So usually you make payments like a day before, and then the next day you call them and explain it to them. Go check online and make sure they actually do what you ask them to do. Otherwise, call them again. Don't get tired. Eventually it'll work out, because whenever you call, you're talking to different people. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Please, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe so that you can get notification when I post new content. Have a good day.